Okay.
You guys share it.
I need my gun.
Yeah.
You don't need a gun.
It's right
You're
there.
gonna be drinking. You don't need a gun.
I'm asking for my gun the whole damn shit.
Oh, okay. I have this to show off the.
Because he's gonna be like psh, 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 the whole time.
Yeah. Run. What is wrong with you?
Oh, look at this. Great.
Oh, it's going. So we're live now.
We have the zip gun.
You have something really sharp in your pocket.
That's my
It's jabbing
phone.
me. Move it.
Or is it?
That was an
Jamming
airsoft
me.
gun.
I'm pretty sure your genitals aren't on the outside.
Are we live? I don't know.
We
My
are.
genitals are on the outside?
Yeah.
I mean, they're
On
not
the outside of
internal.
your thigh.
Hey, Ro's
Are they on
watching.
your
Wow.
hip? Here.
What, already?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Ro?
she is. Hey,
Depends on what
Ro.
pocket
We
I'm
love
in.
you.
Hello.
Hey, bro!
No, it's hi, Ro.
Hello!
Hi, Ro.
So the game to beat today is where's Ron's bolt?
Oh God. Are you serious?
Nice.
Dang it.
Where's
So
he
much
now?
fire.
Well, we were talking about putting gun parts in the fish tank.
Is
I like this. I
Is
like
it
this
really?
game.
No, I
Hopefully-
wouldn't put it in the fish tank.
Hopefully it's Sarah can. Oh, Amanda's watching too. Hey, Amanda.
How
Do you know
do
my
I-
man?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
No,
she
wait.
lets me touch her boobs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's right there.
Right close.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Ro, I brought you some new filters for your respirator.
Yeah.
Hi, Ro.
And I did some stuff today.
That's right. You sure did. Yeah. I mean, you Sarah-coated a lot. Yeah, that was.
A bunch of small parts. That's a thing.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Hey, welcome,
Yeah.
welcome
So
to
I
Redleg
was,
Tactical.
I was
Yeah, we have
thinking
9
that
people now.
we should start each episode now
Yeah?
by saying live from Redleg. It's Saturday night.
No!
How long do you think it'll take to get a cease and desist?
I don't know. Let's find
Does
out.
anybody watch this?
Exactly.
No.
Bro,
Well, there was
No.
9 people a second ago until you said that.
Oh yeah. But if you are watching it, report it. All right. So we have Jamie, we have Justin, we have Joe, we have Ron, and we have me.
Nick.
And what'd you say last week? Oh, yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
nobody cares.
All right. Joe,
Yeah.
what are our current Kydex lead times?
2 weeks.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I actually have no orders back there. Unless we're waiting on them to bring the gun in or something. No orders back there that are over 2 weeks.
Okay. Right on.
That are waiting to be made.
The
Well, with the exception of one, we're looking for that offset, drop leg, blade tech, whatever.
Okay, we're waiting for a part.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yep.
all right, and Cerakote's like 3 to 4 weeks right now, right?
Yeah, because
Ro
Ro,
went on vacation after Christmas.
yeah, she
and
has to be a mom or something.
Yeah, unfortunately now she is ill. So
Yeah, now she's sick. Probably because she got back and then was like, couldn't handle us or something.
yeah, probably.
She was like, it was so
Pass
nice
it
and
down.
loud.
Yeah, she was like, oh god, I'm back. I can't handle this crap. And left. She needed a vacation again.
This is all foam.
Well, yeah,
head, Ron.
yeah,
Like this is nothing but
yeah. It's kind of hard to pour into a wine glass, actually.
this is
Really technical.
not a wine. This is pink white. What is this?
All right.
Chalice?
Yeah, Muddy Girl.
Yes, it's a chalice. It's a wine glass.
Yeah.
It's been hydrodapped.
Yeah.
Hydrodapped. So
Yeah?
Ron and I went down to Deuce's Wild Brewery today. It's right off of Platt and Peterson in that little shopping center, kind of back around. It's pretty easy to miss it if you're not looking for it.
Yeah, just north of Peterson Air Force Base.
Yeah, and this is their Hefe. What did they call this? Was this this wasn't banana hammock, was it?
Yeah, it is banana hammock.
Okay, yeah. So they call this banana hammock. It was pretty good.
And this is what took you guys so long today.
Well, yeah,
When you were gone
We went
forever.
in. We went in and we couldn't decide on what we wanted to get.
We had to get a banana hammock in our mouths somehow. So
We couldn't decide on what we wanted to get, so we had to
I'm
do a
not sure I
flight.
want any of this now.
it's surprisingly good.
It's got to be better than last week.
Yes.
I think, are those
Maybe.
2 leftover beers still in the fridge?
Oh, I drink them all.
Ron
Oh,
drank
Ron
it.
drank it? Good,
Oh.
Was it that
good
warm?
job, Ron.
Do what?
Was it that warm?
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
You know,
that
they-
was pretty high on the heat index scale of
Right.
Yeah.
around the car.
So, what do you think of this one?
So this is a Hefe. It's really light. This one is 5.3%, so it's not super strong. alcohol wise. Yeah, the flavor's real light.
So Ron can handle it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
more Joe can handle it.
Oh, okay.
My stepmom is watching now,
No kidding. Hi,
Yeah.
Sir
Wow.
Mom.
or my dad on her thing, but he's
Hi,
probably sleeping or
Joe's
something.
dad and or stepmom.
Hey, Linda. I think I could drink this. So on our scale, I'm gonna say like 90 degrees.
Yeah.
On my car.
That one?
I mean, it's pretty mild.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah, I'd go like 70 and up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Firm
I'm
70.
with Nick. I'm like 70 and up. I mean, you pretty much drink this anytime.
Yeah. Well, I'm
This
not. I'm
is actually
saying.
real good.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Pleasant.
Well, I mean, if you go like at the low end, I'm saying like the top end, like 90. If you say like, I mean, I could say 70 up on everything.
Anything that's cold is
Yeah.
good about 90. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
This was it has to be colder than it is right
We
now.
actually have two for tonight. This one's a stout. This one is not good at 90.
No.
Oh, good point.
See?
Good point.
Yeah, so it's kind of opposite ends of the spectrum. This
Yeah.
one is
Yeah.
kind of light, almost has like a citrusy, free, Hefeweizen flavor, and the stout is going to be just you're going to have to chew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
When we did our flight today, we started with the stout.
Oh, you guys had a whole flight.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what
That
it
We,
takes.
explains a
we
lot.
couldn't decide what we wanted, so we had to do a flight
So
so,
you
we
guys-
could pick the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started with the stout and ended with the Hefe, and basically couldn't taste it.
There
hardly.
were only 20 beers in a flight, so
Yeah, their flights are amazing.
Should we explain our scale to people that are watching that maybe haven't?
Yes.
Sure.
So how we review our beer, because we're not official beer reviewers, if you can't tell.
except
Yeah,
for me. but-
we're not fancy people.
Yeah, so we just review them on like
We ain't fancy.
how hot of weather could we drink it while working on our vehicle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're working in the yard or mowing the lawn, whatever.
Especially out of a wine goblet.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
Definitely out of a wine
a
glass.
muddy girl wine goblet.
Amen.
Wine
Praise
glass.
God.
What is Ron drinking? Ron is drinking,
The Hefeweizen.
but out of a
Banana
very
hammock.
very cute cup.
Yeah.
Banana Hammock Hefeweizen by Deuce's Wild Brewery. It's
Yeah, out of
Out of here. Out of-
Colorado Springs,
yeah.
Colorado.
oh no.
They're just outside.
Timothy
the-
Knight
Timothy
says
Knight
hi.
is
Praise
Whoa,
God. Timothy
Tim,
Knight.
how's it going?
Oh, I love you, Tim.
Tim
so
is,
much.
Tim is by far my favorite NRA director.
Yeah, I think he's
or
about
member
my-
of the board of directors.
No, that's not what you were saying earlier, Nick.
Shh.
No.
No.
Tell Tim that.
He's probably logged off. He probably logged off by now.
He
It
is
was
the
like
prince.
he was like, oh, that was an accident, and switched
Yeah.
away.
No, Tim is the
Oh.
best.
No, Tim said Ron is having more fun.
Absolutely, always aim high.
I'd say, yeah.
There's a comment there that I let go. Love you, Ron.
Thank you.
So-
Tim is a Second Amendment advocate.
Oh my
He is.
gosh. Yes, he
Oh man,
is.
Tim, next time you come in here, you should honor us by being on our show. It's very widely viewed by about 3 people.
Yeah.
Well, now that he's watching 4.
4,
No,
yeah.
no, we were up to 10 a second ago.
Wow.
But we're talking about consistent numbers here.
Yeah, people are just
Yeah.
clicked on this and like, nope.
Yeah, some people click on it by accident.
Yeah.
And
I hate
they-
that
Like,
when
no,
I'm
no, no,
scrolling
no,
past
no.
and I accidentally click on it.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like Brian said. He was a medic in 316 after you left. He was on earlier.
John 3:16.
316.
Ooh, we were just called very prestigious.
Wow.
Ooh.
How about that?
You're
Hey,
really
so,
drunk.
so Joe, you had show notes? You actually?
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
so
no.
Ron,
Well, we have to talk about CCW.
Oh, I'm sorry. So
we got
I-
kind
well,
of derailed on
it's
the beer.
perfect. I was gonna mention
Oh, please go ahead.
that Ron made some beautiful brochures this week for CCW class.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to have one if you can read, if you're literate. Please.
Even if you're not,
There's
pictures.
a couple pictures.
There are pictures.
Yeah.
There's a map.
Yeah,
There is a map. You're right.
you don't need to be able to read.
Actually, Jamie and Justin both are in pictures on that brochure.
They are.
Nice. We haven't even seen it yet, so.
I don't know.
I mean, they're on the
You
counter.
saw it?
Yeah,
How come I didn't get to see it?
I got a
Yeah.
lot out my truck.
Maybe he didn't
Asked
know
a
if you
few
could read.
out.
You have to be careful with those pages
I
though,
am from
because
Nebraska, so.
when you see the
Yeah.
photos
Yeah.
of Jamie
Well, I'm
and
from
Justin, it's kind of like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Makes your
That's
face
the
melt.
brochure.
Yeah. These are the ones that their printer wasn't exactly kind with, but it works. And yeah, sure enough, there's a map. So what do you know?
You liar.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. You are in it, but it's very hard to distinguish who you are.
I'm in it too.
Yeah.
I'm right there.
I'm in here, but my
So-
name's misspelled.
On that one. It was corrected in later editions. Praise God.
We've made a couple revisions.
Several. Probably 20. I don't know,
Probably
25.
20 more are needed, but one
mean-
day we'll get there.
That's not bad. I have at least 30 revisions on my suicide note. So.
Yeah.
Like this guy gets nothing. I'll
Yeah.
give to him. Scratch that.
Scratch it out. Ron's
Dude.
okay, I guess.
Yes.
Well, you are 27.
Yes, we do this. We do this on Saturdays, Tim. Every
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, just Saturdays.
Every Saturday.
And we
Mine
might
from
talk
Redleg
about
Tactical, it's Saturday night.
That's
Yeah.
right. Hey.
You said to say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we just did it.
But when is the next CCW class?
25th and 26th, Friday, Saturday, end of this month, and by that time, our classroom will be completely remodeled and beautiful and wonderful, and we'll be able to use that classroom for additional during business hour classes, which will be wonderful.
I think I have Kydex in my cup.
No, that's black paint from painting the ceiling.
No. I washed it. I think it's Kydex.
Oh
It's
no,
fine.
that's that one. This one. This is
Yeah.
the one I washed. Okay.
No, it's Kydex. But I'm pretty sure I eat like a pound of Kydex a year,
We all do.
at least.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least
The
daily.
the classroom is.
Yeah.
It actually. We haven't finished painting the ceiling yet. However, it is a huge improvement from what it looked like.
Well, yeah, we're gonna
Last
finish
week.
painting it
Yeah,
Sunday.
we'll be
tomorrow.
we'll be working on that tomorrow, getting it all finished up.
Yeah.
Getting more of the painting done. Here in the next week or two, we're gonna get some walls built
That's
to
movable
divide
walls.
this up.
Yep. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
removable. So depending on the class, if you need, to use the length of the whole thing,
Yeah,
you can move it and still use it.
yeah, we'll still be able to use the whole
Yeah.
whole area for the civilian medical
Or
classes and
if
stuff.
we don't like Ron, we can push the walls further that way.
And crush him.
Yeah, and crush them.
Sort of like
Star
the
Wars.
first Star Wars movie, A New Hope. Yeah,
Uh,
he'll be in there. He'll be like 3PO, turn off the trash compactor, and Joe and I will be like,
yeah.
Like, something touched my leg!
Well, let's be honest. Ron is a very big guy. He's in the bedroom.
yeah, this is true.
Yeah. Well, we'll still crush them. Yeah.
And my
Uh,
as well.
Was that all you had about the class?
That's all I've got, unless you got something else you
You
want to
did.
ask me.
I did see you did schedule more classes out for the next couple months, right?
Yes.
So people can go online and check the schedule.
Now that's kind of the winter time too. We're probably going to have more classes added to that. The civilian medic class with Sean Heron,
Yeah.
dynamic proficiency, advanced concealed carry. Those are all to be determined, but we'll definitely have a lot more classes this year in 2019 than we did in 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually talking about this with Sean the other night. He's got a minimum that we need to meet, so we have to have so many students before he will agree to teach a class. And
He's kind of a big deal. He thinks.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's not a cheap class. It's an expensive
Well,
class for him to teach.
Yeah.
So he's got to have so many, for
That's
us
a
to take
lot
our
of
cut,
classes.
for him to take his cut. He has to
Buy
have so many.
supplies.
Yeah, he has to have so many students to break even essentially.
Can we? I think we should
but-
barbecue the meat afterwards.
I think that's a horrible
That is a
idea.
terrible idea.
So he wants to get a lot more aggressive in 2019 with teaching the classes. He's got plans to teach 12 classes in 12 states.
Oh.
And what was he saying? He's got like 7 of those already scheduled.
Right. Yeah, he's gonna
Something like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
He's traveling everywhere.
But he also told us that going forward, he has reduced that student requirement.
Nice.
So if we're able to get 5 students, he'll come in here and teach a class.
All right.
So if you're interested in Civilian Medic 1, please let us know. That way we can try and formulate a class date sooner than later.
Yeah. Yeah, if we
Yeah.
can get enough interested people, then we'll be able to go to him and get something scheduled. And
What price range would that be at?
what were we selling that last time?
200.
200. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought, but I didn't want to misspeak.
But
It-
that's not horrible for everything that he does.
No, it's a
No.
great deal for what you learn.
It's an all-day
Yeah.
class. It
Oh
really
yeah,
is.
and by all, I think it's like 10 hours.
Yeah.
Like it's a long day. It's packed full of stuff. Really informative, really good. Definitely worth the $200. It's not a cheap class, but it's definitely worth it.
There was a lot of supplies are used during the class. That he
Oh
thinks
yeah.
will cost.
Oh yeah.
Medical supplies are not cheap.
Yeah.
No, they're not. And then he also uses a bunch of pork shoulders and
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really cool because he actually pumps blood through it like it's a wound, and you're dealing with flesh. Unfortunately, not human flesh, but pig.
Very similar.
Pig's about as close as you can get.
Yeah.
And what a little known fact, a cool fun fact about the blood that he pumps through the pork, it's actually his.
Nice.
He collects it throughout the year and then uses it in the
Okay.
classes. That's part of why it's so expensive. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Well,
he uses
well,
he
his
uses
ex used to just drink it all, but
yeah. He
So
uses
he's got a
a
surplus.
he uses a combination of dish soap and red dye. So it's kind of a thick, slippery
Foam.
blood. Yeah, it foams up. Gets some air in it.
Yeah.
He's also talked about trying to go to some pig blood in the future, which I
Nice.
think would be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so we need 6 students, 1 to
5.
volunteer to get shot.
And then we will pack wounds on them.
we'll
Chest
fix it, you'll be
seals,
fine.
you know.
You'll be fine.
Triple Kevin has some flesh that we can pack.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what
Send
it's
us an email.
Oh, Sean's watching.
I did see
Sean,
that.
we were just talking about you.
Yeah, we just talked about your class, Sean, and I did see.
Stop talking.
Stop talking about me.
Yeah.
So Sean Heron is the owner-operator of the Firearms Radio Network, lives in Colorado, host of the, super host.
His address is.
Super.
Should we put his phone number out?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, he's done it before, but.
Actually, I don't want to give out his address. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, because Nick lives in his basement.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. All right, so what else did you have notes? I mean, you had
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
Apparently, Joe's got
So
show notes.
Nick,
I'm kind of worried about this.
Nick, this
actually.
weekend or not this weekend? This week you went out
Yeah.
outside to I don't know what because you don't take the trash out, but you found a throne.
Oh yeah.
How's that working out for you?
It's really comfortable.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
it.
It's my contemplation chair.
Yeah.
It's my thinking chair. So when I'm working on something and it goes kind of sideways, or maybe I just don't know how to proceed, I can sit in my thinking chair, drink a pink rabbit.
Basically,
Think
we
about
got
how to
tired
proceed.
of him sitting in the bathroom all day, and he found
Yeah.
another chair.
He does sit in the bathroom a lot. I'm gonna one of these days next week. I'm gonna time.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, you're gonna be gone.
I have a medical condition, sir.
I'm still gonna time
I
the
have a
amount of time you
disease.
spend in the
He
bathroom.
spends more time in the
So-
bathroom than anything else in the shop.
But now he has a throne, so
I mean, I also get here usually like 3 hours before. everybody.
you call it the thinking chair. I mean, it's more like sleeping.
I mean, I've
Well,
also
like-
been using it for stuff that I don't necessarily need my bench for.
Like Facebook.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but you know, like if I'm like stoning apart or something,
Yeah.
I don't need like to hold it a certain way or whatever. Then I'll sit in the chair because it's more comfortable. It's
It
nice.
is.
Yeah, it's
I was a little
somebody
concerned.
threw that away.
I was concerned with how it smelled initially.
That was the garbage can. I figured it out. Yeah, because I was sitting and the garbage can was right there and it smelled really bad and I shoved it away and then it didn't smell anymore. So
So don't
So, yeah,
have a
but-
garbage can next to your throne.
yeah, not next to your thinking chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chair's great.
And then so
I call it a throne because it's like a maroon color. It's like a purple.
But it's more like
color of royalty.
office chair, but not on wheels.
Oh yeah, no, it's like what would have been in a doctor's office in 1997.
It reminds me of
Yeah,
the barracks
definitely.
furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah, or barracks room furniture. It looks just like that.
So cheaply made.
I mean, it's
It's
holding up
pretty.
today.
It's pretty hefty. Yeah, it's holding this gut
Yeah.
How long have you had it?
like a week.
Give it
Nah, a
another
few
week.
days.
Yeah. And so I may actually be going back to school as well.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
That's
I
okay.
thought I was
We-
thought I was
see,
done with that.
We said no to that. You can't do it. Sorry.
That,
He's been overridden.
and you keep saying you graduated, but not one of us here has seen a diploma yet.
Okay, I told you they only do graduations in the spring.
Well, it shows us a diploma.
It's not the spring.
Show us a diploma.
Show us the body.
Justin's in the army. He doesn't understand how school works.
I know how school works.
I know this because I was in the army too.
And a degree.
What was it? Boobs or GPFO?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I may be going back to school. So Nick's sad about that.
I am sad about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nick.
No, it's okay. You know, you're going to commit to being here 100% of the time and not do school. And
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
I'm gonna be here 100% of the time when I'm not at school.
Joe, nope.
Joe might be going back to school. I might be going back to Montana. We'll see.
I mean, well, you are going back to Montana.
Yeah, but I mean like
But-
long term.
It didn't seem like it the other day that you had told Tyler you were moving back to Montana yet.
Yeah. It's kind of gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna be like, surprise!
Wait, is she watching?
Maybe.
Nah, she's probably gaming.
There is 15 people on here.
That's amazing.
That's
Thank
pretty
you
good.
so much for watching. If you're watching, thank you.
So
Yeah.
what's the next one, Joe?
So
What else?
I got my truck running this week as well. It had been broken down for a while since it got towed out of my driveway.
So that's a certified miracle, right?
No, I mean, it was a pretty simple problem. I just didn't have time. And then every time I had time, it was cold. And I was like, I don't want to drive it that bad. But
Congratulations
it was
on
finally
that.
warm out, and we fixed it. I mean, Nick came and watched,
16 people.
so that was nice.
I mean, I offered you all the help that I could.
Yeah. So how is your car coming along?
Very well. Thank you for asking.
I mean, is it close to running yet?
Yeah, very close, Joe.
Does it have a motor in it yet?
Yeah.
What about an engine?
No, it doesn't have a motor, Nick.
No, it does.
Nick, the motor is sitting in front of it on the ground.
No, there's a motor.
Not okay.
It runs the heater. And the fan.
Yep.
Or the fan for the heater.
It just doesn't have an engine.
Yeah, it just doesn't have an engine in it.
Okay, sorry, it doesn't have an engine. The main part. Or like any other part of the front end.
Okay.
But soon though, right? Maybe.
Maybe.
You'll have it.
It depends on when I can get help.
Ron, I
Yeah,
swear to God.
that's rough. And Triple Kevin, I did see your hand. That's what he's talking about packing balloon. He says he was mountain biking, real questionable. Tore a giant chunk out of the palm of his hand.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I want to see a
But
picture.
it's online. He can show you. But he's a firefighter, so of course he saved his own life. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Well, that's good.
But if you took Sean's class, Civilian Medical 1, you could have saved your life faster.
And more lives in the same time frame.
Yeah, you would look way cooler doing it too. Because Sean teaches you how to look cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the first rule of being a high-speed operator is to always look cool, right?
Yeah, so Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda's question. You should answer that.
No,
Joe.
I'm going to skip that. I didn't have
So,
to see that.
Amanda wants to know how her Jeep is coming along. How long has it been sitting back there, Joe?
3 years.
It has not been 3 years.
Four
Well,
years.
let's see.
At least
Winter of
73
2016.
months.
Yeah.
Winter, like Christmas of 2016.
It's probably been
wasn't
like
there.
2 years.
But it was shortly after that. It was like January
Yeah.
2016.
Why don't you just let me sell it?
I think we're about 3 years.
I think Amanda might hurt you.
I think
It's
Amanda
been
at
about
this
2.
point
I don't think so.
is thinking the only way anything's going to happen to that Jeep is if I do sell it.
2 years. No, because I'm also looking, we're looking to buy a house right now, and I'm trying to find one with a.
See, if you buy a house, you can't go to school, so.
No, I'm gonna get a detached garage so I can just put the Jeep in it.
See, Amanda says almost 3 years.
Yeah, almost 3.
Damn, why does she got it?
Thank you, Amanda, for
Damn,
clarifying that.
Thank you,
outed by your
Amanda.
wife. Tim, I'm not going to SHOT Show. I don't think anybody else here is going to SHOT
I
Show.
was
No.
going to, but I don't
Annual
wanna be in
meeting.
Vegas.
Annual meeting.
No.
Yeah, in our annual meeting, definitely.
Yep.
I was going to go to SHOT Show. I had to do some stuff before SHOT Show and some stuff after SHOT Show. So I was looking at being in Vegas for like 12 days or something, and I really didn't want to do that. And then, oh yeah, it's awful. I got to talking to Sean about it, and Sean was like, we really don't have that big of a reason to go to SHOT Show. And I was like, cool. So instead, I think this was on your list, right?
Your vacation, Nick.
Yeah,
Going on vacation.
so instead on Wednesday, I'm leaving. I'm going to go up to Montana, and I'll be back eventually.
Maybe.
Probably, maybe.
So Montana,
If
that's by New
Tyler-
Jersey, right?
If Tyler's watching, he
Not
will
really.
come
I mean,
back.
they're
Yeah.
yeah, so I'll be headed up to Montana on Wednesday, and then I'll probably come back around the 5th of February. So I'll be gone for about 3 weeks.
So it won't change a thing around the shop?
Except that Joe's going to be really lonely.
Yeah, he is because, well, you know, I mean, he's going back to school and all, you know. And so,
Yeah, well.
All Ron, it's up to me and you.
All right, Justin will do it.
I'm
See?
selling everything.
We actually try to do that every day.
I can't do that. I'll clear out that back end of the shop.
No. The front. We try to sell everything in the front.
Define front.
Everything up here.
If I designate this the back, does the back become the front?
This is mine.
No, this
you
is
don't
not.
sell.
This is not the army.
I think he just
So-
told you to sell the fish tank.
Sell
No,
the fish
I mean,
tank.
if you get a good enough deal on it, then you can fucking have it.
I'm gonna beat you to it, Justin. Whoever can get down here first with a crisp $100 bill gets everything, including Joe.
And the Jeep.
No one's gonna take that.
That's a
off.
bad deal.
You do have to have a pit.
That's a bad deal. You don't want
You
to.
do have to have a pit to put Joe into.
No one's gonna take that.
And you have to say things like it puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again.
Yeah.
But you know,
Oh no. That went down so
Yeah.
fast.
So I started reading a.
That's my first thing.
I started reading a new book this week. It's I think it's Tim Tebow's new book. I don't even know what it's called. But it's pretty interesting.
Does it have color between the lines?
No,
and
there's,
like
I
pop-up
haven't
pictures?
found coloring yet.
Pop-up pictures?
That would be awesome. If it did, that'd be even better. I would probably get through it quicker than a year. But, we'll see if this one's probably going to take like a year.
How many pages is it? Like
I don't-
12?
I wish. That'd have been better.
20?
So Amanda,
Can you
so I
count
can't.
that?
I
tell
have
the
not
Chiefs,
counted.
I'm just
but we
impressed
can
you can
tell
read.
Joe.
But, Nick, you were reading a book too, right? For some part of a book club. Nick, stop touching my underwear.
Wedgie.
Karma Sutra.
What's the book you
I've already read that.
No, he's reading some really weird book about
Yeah,
like something.
so We Like Shooting started a We Like Shooting book club. You don't actually have to be a listener of We Like Shooting or care about We Like Shooting to be involved. But
You do have to like really shitty books though, because
yeah,
what's the book
well,
you're reading?
the book we're reading this month, this is our first month, is Monster Hunter International. That's actually been pretty good.
So-
Pretty interesting.
So with that, I got a book chain. Is it, can we submit books to?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's all open for discussion. Whatever books get talked about the most, it gets put onto a...
Nathan, I've tried to get piranhas in there.
It gets
Joe's
put to
too
a vote.
protective of his little goldfish.
Those are my little goldfish, sir.
Well, and
After I killed all of Joe's fish, I put my goldfish in there.
I want to get piranhas.
Yes, that's true.
That's
You did-
exactly how it
you did
happened.
do that.
But there was also a half-eaten cake involved.
Yeah, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Anyway.
I don't want to start crying on the show.
Yeah, so that's actually the most angry I've ever seen Joe in my entire life.
you ate his cake and you got mad?
No, the fish. Killing the fish.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll just take the fish tank home.
You should.
And I was like, no, Joe, it's okay. And he was like, And he like
I
grumbled
like
a bunch.
I like my
And then
fish.
he left
all
and
right?
he went home.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I was pissed.
We could tell.
Yeah. So I didn't stay here.
Yeah.
Cause fuck you guys.
That's probably for the best. I also tend to do that when I get really angry. I just remove myself from the
Hey,
situation
that's your one word.
instead of going to jail.
We talked about that rule is done.
No, it's not.
Nope, Joe
We
says one
saw,
word.
so we need to try the stout.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it. Well,
Nick, you're a great pourer. You
Nick,
pour.
Nick, let's have it again. How about that?
Do what?
Nick sucks. I
Yeah.
want to pour my own.
Yeah,
Grab
because
again.
you guys already drank.
It's
Oh,
hard to
I-
pour
I-
into this
Oh, no, there's a way.
from the can. It's tough.
They
Let
can
me-
these right in
give
the
me some
store. It's
champagne
pretty
and
interesting.
Pour that
Let
shit.
him put the head
Ooh, this looks better. I like it.
in. That
Yeah.
looks chewy.
Look at that.
So this is a stout.
This is
This is the old number 12,
Oh, yeah.
something like that. Yeah, we tried this earlier. It's really it's a stout. So it's really dense. It looks like used motor oil.
It does actually, yeah.
Yeah, no, it legitimately
Yeah.
does. It's really
yeah, it's
like
got a real.
real
you're gonna
like
chew it.
chocolate coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to it.
And Chris says
real meaty, real
school
chocolatey.
takes a lot of time. Keep at it, Joe. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, I said school is for nerds.
Yes.
Oh, Andrew Dennis, Andy, how you doing?
There's more. I'm just gonna drink the rest of this.
Okay.
See what's in my dip.
Ooh, that's a lot right there.
It's about full.
Did you lose?
Yeah.
See how my dip?
No, I do not. Why have my head right here?
Oh, shit.
Oh, look, that's perfect. The head is about to flow over, but it's
Oh,
not.
look at that.
That's some good head.
Just so you know, I have my arm around you not because I want to, but because we're packed in here so tightly that if I put my arm up here,
We're 5 deep.
yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable. So
Yeah, I get it. I have my hand, on your crotch
That's fine.
because
can you slide
that
it
I
up a
want
little
to.
bit? There you go, right there.
Justin can't. I forgot that my stepmom was watching, so I was not just.
Yeah. All right,
Might have been
Joe. What else do you have? What other talking points?
So Nick, what is the coolest gun that you worked on this week?
This one.
This airsoft gun.
Yeah.
That is airsoft
Why don't you just take the mag?
Because that was fun.
gun. Yeah. So besides that, you almost hit the camera. What was the coolest gun you worked on this week?
The coolest gun that I worked on this week.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really done anything super crazy this week. It's actually been a little bit slow for gunsmithing.
No, wait. I mean, it wasn't necessarily
I got a favorite.
cool, but the issues were cool. The 300 blackout and the 545
I wouldn't call
39.
those cool.
Well, no,
Interesting.
yeah,
Describe it.
interesting, yeah.
Well, we had two guns. One was a 300 blackout that wasn't feeding properly or cycling properly, and then one was a 5.45 that the owner said the empty casings were getting stuck in the chamber. So Ron and I the other day took both of them to the range. We did a little bit of work, swapped out the buffer on the 300 blackout. The 300 blackout ran great for about 4 rounds, and then
That's
primer,
impressive.
Yeah, primer. Well, I mean, I did shoot it when he first dropped it off, and it was like I was having to cycle each round by hand. So I mean, it's an improvement.
Okay.
I was shooting the ammo that the customer provided, that he wanted the gun set up to shoot that specific ammo. Shot about 3 rounds, 4 rounds, and then a primer popped completely out. So
failure to extract with the
Yeah.
head sticking out, and the primer was gone.
yeah, the primer went down into the fire control group, you know, to the trigger pack, and it was rattling around down
It's a
there.
good spot for it.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah.
I'll give
So-
it $5.
So we were like, I mean, it's kind of working. Like it seems to be functioning better than it was, so I'd just shoot different ammo through it because that stuff sucks.
Right.
Yeah, so then we went to before that we shot the 5.45. Once again, customer supplied ammo. I believe that was Tula, right?
It was Tula, but now of course, I mean
Quality.
that's about all that you can get for the 5.4539. Now
Not
this,
a lot of options.
This isn't an AK-74 variant. This was an AR that was chambered in 5.45 by 39, and
Yeah.
so first round was great. The second round was good. The third round, it failed to extract and it felt weird. And looked at that particular primer. The primer
Is
had
that the
ruptured.
first time you felt to extract and felt weird?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do have kids. But
I don't extract.
no, sure enough, in this case, the primer didn't come out of the primer pocket on the case. It just ruptured. There's a hole in the middle of the primer. No kidding.
Yeah.
This is bad ammo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we saw two primer failures or ammo issues that you know were involved in the primer within what 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, and two
That's-
different guns, two different
yeah.
types of ammo.
I've seen like one primer back out partially,
Yeah,
and I've seen maybe one ruptured primer in my life.
overpressurized ammo. You'll see that.
Yeah, so seeing 2 of them within like 3 minutes was pretty shocking.
And
Pretty
factory
surprising,
ammo at
actually.
that. Yeah.
It was a special day. Did you play the lottery?
We should have.
Yeah, you should have. You could have been millionaires, but instead you're still stuck working here.
I know.
A lot of people gotta remember, like, a lot of these ammo companies don't have in-depth quality control.
Yeah.
All they do is like, yeah, there's some powder in there, put a bullet on top.
Yeah, and that's exactly kind of what Ernie is getting to. Ernie, you're absolutely right. I mean, the 5.45 by 39 was not developed for an AR patterned rifle, and so
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of problems to go along with it. But apparently, this guy bought one for stupid cheap and decided he wanted to give it a shot.
In his defense, he told me that he had a complete lower. He was at a gun show. He found the upper for really cheap, and this is back when you could buy a 5.45 for pennies. So, it was kind of one of those. I'm gonna get this, and I'll be able to shoot all this super cheap ammo for the fun of it.
How's it working out for him?
Yeah, really well.
Good.
If he finds different ammunition, I would assume actually it would work decently. I mean, not
The problem
dramatically
is,
good.
the problem is, as I recall, the gentleman told me that he had a bunch of this ammo that he had bought at the time, and he's had the upper for several years, and it's never worked properly for him. So that's kind of
Arms list?
yeah,
It's trying to get rid of that.
yeah.
Tell us what your new holster there, Joe.
Oh, so the cool. Well, for one, hold on. You didn't say the coolest gun you worked on yet. Even if, what was it? Even if it was a crappy one.
They're
You got to pick one.
oh man.
There can only be one, man.
Well, I didn't work on any high points this week.
Those.
So,
I mean,
what?
Did you work on any Jimenez's?
No, I hit it with a hammer.
Did it work?
No, no, it's still got to go back.
Did you try a bigger hammer?
The biggest.
Man, I am trying to think of the stuff I worked on this week.
As you can tell, he didn't do much work.
No, I mean pretty much.
now that he got his throne,
Yeah,
No, there's a couple shotguns.
yeah. Pretty much everything that came in this week was stuff that I got done that day. It was all just kind of like a quick
There's
turnaround.
that AR that had the wonky gas block front sight post.
Yeah, a gentleman brought in an AR-10, a Armalite AR-10 that he had purchased, had for a couple of years, hasn't worked right. Once again, the entire time he's had it. The gas block was crooked. It didn't have the detent for the buffer, and the gas rings were shot. So that
Oh,
was
that was
a
one today.
yeah, that just came in today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I corrected all of that except for the gas rings because I wasn't able to find those here in town, so I'll have to order some.
Hey, now that's interesting. Ernie says Academy Sporting Goods has their own brand of 5.45 ammunition.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Is it any good?
Well,
I mean, you can have your own brand and it can still be a piece of crap.
oh, sure, but if it's a variant that's something other than Tula, that's amazing.
Do
Tula,
we have an Academy here?
yeah, ooh.
What?
Do we have an Academy Sports here?
No, we don't.
I thought we did up at Powers and oh, well,
No.
I don't think so.
No, they're more. I've seen them more down south than out east. Because while I was in Kentucky, there was a shit ton of them around.
Kansas
That's
has
right.
one.
Shit's acceptable.
Hey, no.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you,
You
Nick.
can't say either of those words on TV. You only get one.
No, yeah, you can. We're not on TV.
We're on
Say
TV.
whatever you
We're
want.
trying to be respectable.
If we get censored here, all 18 of our
Listen.
listeners will be
Redleg
extremely
Tactical is
upset.
Hey, thanks,
We're
Ernie.
trying to be
We're
respectable.
not gonna get any fans by being respectable.
Speak for yourself there.
Ron,
you know.
you
We
get-
had 15.
Ron, you get banned from Facebook like every other week.
Well, that's true.
And then
Right?
Yes,
And then-
Daniel.
I do have all of the counts, okay?
Yeah.
Ron's like, I got banned again. I don't know why.
I
You're
just
like,
told a guy to shoot himself.
yeah. I'm like, well, Ron, you did tell a guy that you'd give him a gun so he could shoot himself.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I didn't mean it like that.
I didn't mean to kill himself. I just meant to shoot himself in the arm.
There's a big difference there. You gotta clarify.
There is a big difference.
It is
However,
a
both
free
are
world.
wrong.
The coolest gun I worked on today, or this week, just because of celebrity, was Sean Heron's Remington Versamax. I got that put back together. We've had that for a little while. He opened up the ejection port with a Dremel and did a terrible job. It looked horrible. So
Yeah.
I went in, cleaned it up a little bit. We re-cerakoted it black, and then got it reassembled this week. And I keep forgetting to take it to him. So it's literally been sitting on my bench back there all week, and it's been done since like
we
Tuesday.
haven't been just playing around with it or
Nothing like that.
abusing it or anything.
I actually literally have not.
And you know-
It's sitting right there in front of me, and I forget that it's there.
And I'm so
So
sorry.
I can start playing with that one?
Sure. I'm gonna try and remember to take it tonight.
Oh,
We'll
so
I'm sorry you don't have your dumpster defender in yet. I mean,
I know.
that's gonna come in Wednesday after he leaves, and then we're gonna
Ah.
take lots of pictures with it while he's on vacation.
Doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
take your swing.
So what temperature would you drink
This?
the stout while working on your car?
What temperature is it right now? It says it's 31 degrees outside. I would
Sounds
drink,
about right.
I would drink this at that temperature.
Yeah.
I feel like you could even heat this up, and it would still be good. Like almost like that's how like it'd be like hot cocoa or coffee.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Like it is that heavy and dense.
it's very good.
This is a
It
stew.
is.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Throw some carrots in there.
Yeah, throw some
Little
carrots and some
beef.
potatoes.
Pot roast?
Yeah,
stout, stews.
It is
What
good
the
though.
hell? You can probably turn it into a
I
gravy.
mean, I usually put
Yeah.
stout in stew, so
Now, my wife likes to cook with this stuff in chili.
Yeah.
Or not this particularly, but stouts in general.
Yeah.
She'll pour a beer into the chili.
chili's kind of like a stew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of. So Ron, what is
See you, Tim. Sorry.
Oh, is Tim leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, bye, Tim.
Yeah.
Cecilia's here though.
Cecilia's watching though
Good
now.
luck,
Hi,
Cecilia.
Oh, show's over.
Bye.
So, Ron, what is give us a firearms training tip of the week?
Training tip of the week.
Don't shoot your partner in the back.
Yeah, I mean, if the dogs are attacking you and you're about to shoot a dog, don't shoot your partner instead. That's
It's crazy because the person he shot had beautiful firearm safety pistol.
exactly the female was like perfectly.
But the male in the back just decided to shoot her.
Soup sandwich, man. Soup
Sometimes
sandwich.
you just gotta shoot somebody.
Hey, I mean, I can't. I mean, I've done that a few times.
Well, you
Shot
shot
someone in the
somebody?
back.
Where you're with your female partner and you accidentally shoot her in the back.
No, okay,
Poor,
so
poor muzzle control, Nick. Poor muzzle control.
yeah, so what
That
we're
was my
talking
one, I'm
about.
sorry.
If you haven't seen it yet, I forget which department it's out of. I think it was like Indiana. I'm not
just
sure.
gonna find it.
Sounds about right.
But it's an officer involved shooting. You see the police body cam from the police officer that shoots,
It's a double officer involved shooting.
Well, no, there's only one officer that shoots, but anyway.
But
no.
they were both involved in the shooting. One of them got shot. One of them shot.
So in the chest cam, they're leaving a residence. You hear a dog barking. They both have their handguns drawn.
Because the dog is so vicious.
The female that's leaving, the female police officer that's leaving, steps out of the residence, and her partner, which you can see on the cam, he has zero muzzle control. Muzzle's pointed at her back. Has zero finger control. Finger is on the trigger, and as soon as he tries to exit the premises, he squeezes off around right into the back of the female that's leaving.
So it's out of Indiana City's Lafayette Police Department. Did I pronounce that right? Lafayette. Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're looking at that through the context of a duress or stress, there's a lot of things that go through your body physiologically. The physiological response to stress or duress. If I'm meant to be bitten by a rabies-infested dog, I might have a higher heart rate. I might have, nerves, or butterflies in my stomach, so to speak.
Some people just shoot the partner in the back.
This guy, exactly, he has no control over his body while he's manipulating a handgun and completely violates 2 of the 4 rules of firearm safety, and thankfully hits his partner in the vest, stops the bullet. She doesn't die. She would have died otherwise.
Nick, do you normally hit your partner in the vest when you have your...
Not
Negative.
usually. There usually isn't a vest.
Should there be?
Yeah, so the lesson of the week is, say
Without the vest.
there's 4 rules of firearm safety, and in no circumstances are you ever allowed to violate any of those.
Ever?
Absolutely.
What
I mean,
if
what
someone-
if-
What if I'm trying to injure someone and stop them?
Well, that's completely different because
Well, you said ever.
Yeah, you said ever.
Rule 4 is to
Ever,
know what
ever.
my target is and to know what's around it before I start, squeezing off those rounds, right? To be accountable for every round. And I never want that muzzle to cover anything I'm not willing to destroy. If that mangy, rabies-ridden dog is charging me, that muzzle's going to be on him, my finger's going to be on the trigger, and I'm going to squeeze off rounds until that thing stops.
All right, there, ATF. No more shooting dogs.
What if it's a nice friendly dog that just wants to come up and, nudge your crotch?
Well, then you have to, try to get on with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Little Explosives.
I mean, it's not just the ATF.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I joke about that. We joke about that, but that is an interesting discussion to have right now because that has been very much in the news recently.
Josh Bates just had a perfect thing. Send that cop a coupon for a free class. If that officer would like to come take a class, he can come take it for free.
Absolutely for free. I'd be
Do you want me
delighted.
to drop his name?
That officer? I wouldn't.
We'll say that for a later date.
Yeah, honestly, I can certainly see how this is a real world scenario that somebody could find themselves breaking those rules unintentionally. I'm sure he didn't go to work that morning saying, I really want to shoot my partner in the back.
Michelle, I probably plan on coming to get Ron.
Yeah.
He's gonna be ranting.
He's drank so many of these wine coolers.
That was terrible.
That's after he finds where's Ron's bowl.
Hold your pinky up when you drink down there.
Yeah. We gotta keep it classy.
Gosh. Oh, no, I'm quite all right, everybody. Thank you.
You sure?
Yeah, very much. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, don't shoot your partner in the back, Joe.
Now,
Especially me.
Ron, another question.
Yeah.
What training or what style would you do to, I don't know,
Mitigate?
Mitigate, yeah, that
No, no.
stress.
Yeah, so the question is, Mr. Officer who liked to shoot or shot his partner in the back, if you want to develop a training regimen that would prevent that, it's all subconscious based. I want to train to subconscious performance. So you see the female in the video, if you go watch the video, the female is like walking around with perfect firearm safety. She is trained to a level of subconscious performance where she's probably not even conscious that she is so handling that firearm so safely. So
But what would you do to get to that point?
repetition in stressful environments. You have to induce stress. I think we talked about it a little bit earlier, where say like competition would induce enough stress that you will be accustomed to that process. But repetition through drills and live fire training is paramount. You have to do that. Oh gosh. I don't even want to know.
So the question is, if
Josh.
Ron was still banned, would his face be blurred in this video?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
you would.
Well, my name is actually Daniel Joe, so.
Well, you're, no, but you're
Daniel
back
Joe.
on, right?
We can get you a name tag that says Daniel Joe so you can wear that in your face while you're banned.
Because you know it's going to happen again.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, like tomorrow.
Probably so because I shared a video of an officer getting shot. You know, I don't know. Yeah.
Facebook might actually like that.
Man,
Oh, geez, right?
why are you so anti-law enforcement? Sharing
I love
videos
law
of-
enforcement. God,
What would they ever do to you?
I really love
Oh.
it when they don't shoot each other in the back.
ain't that the truth? God bless.
But anyways, we,
So-
we hope she has a speedy recovery.
Absolutely. That's got to hurt.
And I personally hope that officer that shot her gets fired and taken off the force.
At minimum. Now, to be honest with you,
Or manslaughter. I'll take that one.
yeah, I mean, charges. Honestly, he's got to
accepted.
be accountable for what he did.
Yeah.
On the other hand,
Because if I shot you in the back, I'd be going to jail.
yeah, absolutely.
Even
Not if he was wearing a plate carrier.
No, even then.
Yeah.
No, even then, yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
it'd
that's
be,
still.
Ron would definitely tell on you.
At the very
Criminal negligence.
Yeah, criminal negligence at the very least.
Now, I mean, think about it. When you have that sort of oh crap moment, and you realize what you did wrong, you, especially to the gravity of that scenario, it's probably likely you'll never do that again. So, we don't have to necessarily learn, in the similar fashion. We can learn from his mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
So, something to definitely think about.
All right.
Yeah, so come take a class and learn how not to do that.
Please.
So, do you bring dogs to the class to, prepare people?
It's funny you say that because last year I was working on my remote control car that had a target on it,
Yeah,
so
I
that you
remember
would
that.
shoot it,
Remember that.
on the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work 100% of the time, which is why we didn't end up
So,
employing
did it bark like a dog?
it. We can definitely do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, instead of the target, you should have did different colored balloons.
No, we did do that, which was really good. And yeah, we need to do that again because having that discrepancy between different moving targets essentially.
That and what's beyond your target, because another balloon could just...
And that actually happened to me a couple of times. I smoked a balloon that had come too closer to the side, of my intended target.
Oh,
I
so
don't think you're
Ron
supposed
might
to
shoot
smoke
you in the back
balloons.
too. Yeah.
I think that's actually really bad for you because there's all kinds of stuff in the rubber,
Yeah,
or the
probably.
latex.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it makes me feel good. So it's my body.
I
I
think
do what I
that's
want.
your brain dying.
I do what I want. It's my body.
It's your life.
I do what I
Don't you
want.
forget?
Dude, the beard comments are going off the wall, man.
Oh,
That's awesome.
no.
I wish I
Poor
could take
Joe.
a picture from the side and
Oh
post
my
it.
gosh.
Yes.
Leave my beard alone.
I like the beard straightener. That's pretty cool. I
Beard
didn't know there was such a thing.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Amanda, please buy a new hair straightener. Joe's been using it. And this is just the hair we can see.
Oh, you should see my dick beard.
down past his knees.
Yeah.
He wore shorts one day. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I keep doing the ad off. Michelle doesn't really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Nick liked it a lot.
I wish I could grow hair right here.
Mine doesn't really grow out there good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
so
disappointing.
anti-Hitler that I won't even grow
You
it.
got it.
Jamie's like, what's wrong with you weirdos?
Yeah, hillbilly. Come on, bro.
Now, James, you've had that goatee for at least 3-4 years.
Yeah, I think about between 4 and 5, I think.
Man, are you ever going to go full beard?
Because of work, I have to wear a respirator like Ro does here, and so I have to have a sealing surface, so I have to keep it pretty short.
Wait, so when you put the respirator on, what do you do with the goatee? Do you have to like fold it?
You really like wrap it up and tuck it in there.
Okay.
Puts it in his mouth.
Yeah, do you suck on it?
No.
Put a little flavoring on it.
What, sugar?
No, but it's
Dip it in
really
some
hard
honey.
when you have like cookie crumbs on there or donut crumbs because you're like, I'm so hungry right now.
You can
All
smell
I
it.
smell is donut.
Nice.
Cece's loving that beard.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
I think she's gonna get
Hoping for a
banned.
What
beard.
other notes do you have, Jeff?
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's all I
Alright,
got.
Let me check and see if I
So
got
Cecilia is hoping for a beard oil endorsement. Well, we need to get some so that we can use it.
Yeah,
Cecilia,
someone-
start making it.
Well, actually, Mike Bryant has given us some.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mike Bryant. Oh my gosh.
He's given us some beard oil.
That stuff is
It's
awesome.
pretty good.
Where
By
is
the
Mike?
way, if Mike is watching,
I haven't seen Mike on tonight.
when he came to get his shotgun, he left a box full of other stuff for that stock. So
Oh, so
Come get
nothing.
that.
So nothing good.
yeah, nothing.
Yeah, come get it, Mike.
Mike Bryant, if you watch this, we love you very much. Cecilia, we very much love you.
That's questionable.
Ernie,
Bye.
Ernie, you're pretty
Bye.
awesome. Goodbye,
Bye.
everybody. We love you.